What if your mind could finally break free from the relentless storm of overthinking, drifting into a serene valley of unshakable peace? Imagine nights no longer haunted by the echoes of what if, days unburdened by second-guessing every choice, pure tranquility within reach. This isn't a distant dream. It's a cosmic awakening, a subtle yet profound energy shift stirring human consciousness as we speak. The urgency is palpable. Your daily life, your inner world, stands on the brink of transformation. Through the timeless wisdom of Buddhism, shared with you by Daily Buddhist, we'll uncover 7 powerful lessons to guide you through this shift, clearing the mental fog and inviting calm into your soul. Pause now, close your eyes for a moment. What does your inner silence whisper? Feel the connection to this journey, a compassionate call to all who seek peace. Stay with us, for this is the transformation you've been yearning for. At the heart of Buddhist teaching lies a gentle truth. Our thoughts do not define our essence. Overthinking arises when we cling to these mental whispers, granting them a throne they don't deserve. Picture them as soft clouds drifting across a vast sky, transient, ever-changing, not the solid ground of reality. The monks of ancient temples like those in the misty hills of Kyoto once taught that thoughts are mere events, not truths. If you find yourself spiraling, convinced, "I'm destined to stumble," pause. Whisper to yourself, "This is just a cloud passing by." In a modern tale, a young artist in Seattle named Aiko battled endless doubts about her paintings. Labeling each fear as a cloud, she watched them float away, rediscovering her creative flow. This distance empowers you to observe without being swept away. Understanding this deeper truth draws from the Buddhist concept of anatta, or non-self, suggesting that the mind's chatter is not the core of who we are. In the quiet monasteries of Kyoto, monks spent hours meditating on this idea, observing how thoughts arise and dissolve like morning mist. Aiko's story expands here. She initially resisted this concept, her studio filled with crumpled sketches as self-doubt raged. Yet, with practice, she began to see each critical thought as a visitor, not a resident, allowing her brushstrokes to flow with newfound freedom. This shift requires patience, a willingness to sit with discomfort as thoughts swirl, much like watching a storm pass over a mountain. The practice isn't instant. It's a gradual unlearning of the habit to identify with every mental flicker. Over time, Aiko found that her anxiety lessened, replaced by a quiet confidence that reflected the serenity of those ancient monks. To embody this lesson in your daily life, try a simple exercise. Set aside 5 minutes each day to sit quietly, noting each thought without judgment. "I'm a failure. This won't work," and let it drift like a cloud. In a bustling city like Seattle, where Aiko worked late into the night, this became her anchor. She discovered that over weeks, the intensity of her overthinking diminished, giving way to a newfound presence. This method aligns with mindfulness traditions, where the act of labeling a thought as thinking creates a buffer, preventing emotional entanglement. Imagine a busy parent in a similar scenario, juggling work and family, using this practice to release guilt over missed moments. Each worry becomes a cloud, released into the sky. The beauty of this approach lies in its universality, adaptable to any life's chaos, offering a path to clarity amid the storm. This practice fosters a profound emotional release. Aiko's journey included tears as she let go of years of perfectionism, a common thread among those who overthink. Spiritually, it aligns with the Buddhist path to liberation, where detachment from thoughts opens the door to inner peace. In Kyoto's temples, monks chanted sutras to reinforce this detachment, their voices a reminder of impermanence. For the modern seeker, this growth means less anxiety, more presence. Imagine feeling the warmth of a loved one's hand without the shadow of, "What if they leave?" This transformation is subtle but seismic, reshaping how we experience our inner world over time. It's a journey of unburdening, where the mind learns to rest, free from the weight of unnecessary stories. Resistance to this practice is natural. Our minds cling to familiar patterns. Aiko struggled initially, her ego resisting the loss of control. Buddhist teachings suggest meeting this resistance with compassion, not force. In a group meditation in Seattle, she learned to breathe through resistance, turning it into a teacher rather than a foe. This patience builds resilience, a key to mastering overthinking. The process mirrors a river carving a canyon, slow, steady, transformative. For you, this is an invitation to persist, to see resistance as part of the journey toward mental clarity. Each moment you choose to let a thought pass, you take a step closer to the peace those Kyoto monks knew so well. A common trap for the modern mind is the tempest of what if questions. What if I falter? What if the world turns against me? Rooted in Buddhist wisdom, we're invited to anchor ourselves in the present, where the future's uncertainty dissolves. Ask yourself, does this worry alter the moment I'm in? Likely it does not. In a story from a bustling cafe in Mumbai, Ravi, a software engineer, found his mind racing with project fears. By focusing on his coffee's warmth, he let the storm pass, trusting he'd handle challenges when they arrived. This practice cuts through mental clutter, reclaiming your peace one breath at a time. The futility of worrying about the future is a core Buddhist insight, especially emphasized in the teachings found in Mumbai's serene meditation centers. The future is a mirage, ungraspable and often imagined. Ravi's story deepens here. His project deadlines loomed like monsoon clouds, each what if a drop of rain. Yet, as he sipped his coffee, feeling its heat, he realized no amount of worry could rewrite code or predict a client's mood. This insight, drawn from the Dhammapada, suggests that clinging to the future steals joy from the now. Imagine a student awaiting exam results. Each what if fades when they focus on the pencil's weight, the paper's texture, grounding them in the present. This lesson teaches us to release the illusion of control, embracing the moment as it unfolds. Practically, this means finding anchors in the present. Ravi used his coffee, but it could be the rhythm of your breath or the sound of traffic outside. In Mumbai's chaotic streets, where Ravi worked long hours, this became his lifeline. He began a habit of pausing mid-task, asking, "What can I do now?" A question that shifted his focus from hypothetical disasters to actionable steps. For a single mother in a similar setting, this might mean savoring her child's laughter amid laundry piles, letting what-ifs dissolve. This technique, rooted in mindfulness, trains the mind to release speculative storms, offering a practical way to anchor yourself in the here and now. Trust in the present grows as you practice this approach. Ravi's initial skepticism gave way to relief as projects succeeded despite his fears, reinforcing Buddhist faith in the present's sufficiency. In Mumbai's meditation circles, elders shared tales of traders who thrived by letting go of future trades, focusing on today's market. This trust extends to emotional resilience. Imagine facing a job loss not with panic, but with the calm of, "I'll handle it when it comes." The spiritual depth here lies in surrendering control, a lesson that lightens the mental load over time. It's a shift from fear to faith, a gradual awakening to the power of now. The emotional toll of what-ifs can be heavy. Ravi felt his chest tighten with each thought. Buddhist compassion teaches us to soothe this storm, not fight it. In a quiet moment by Mumbai's coast, he visualized his fears as waves crashing, then receding. This imagery, common in meditation, helped him ride the emotional tide. For you, this is a call to gentleness. When the tempest rises, breathe, observe, and let it pass, building a sanctuary of calm amid life's unpredictability. Over time, this practice not only reduces overthinking, but also fosters a deeper connection to the present, where true peace resides. Overthinking often stems from a shaky faith in ourselves, replaying decisions like a broken record. Buddhism whispers a soothing reminder: trust your inner compass, forged through past trials. The sages of Lesa's high monasteries taught that doubt is a shadow, not your truth. A nurse named Priya in Cape Town once hesitated over a patient's care plan, but trusting her instincts brought healing. When doubt creeps in, affirm, "I've navigated storms before, I will again." This confidence liberates you from indecision's grip. In Lesa's monasteries perched above the clouds, sages meditated on self-reliance, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice. Priya's story unfolds further. She faced a critical night shift, her doubt a heavy fog over a patient's worsening condition. Yet, recalling years of saved lives, she trusted her gut, adjusting care with success. This trust isn't blind, it's built on experience, a quiet strength honed through trials. Imagine a young entrepreneur in Cape Town, launching a startup amid skepticism. Each past victory fuels their compass, guiding through doubt's haze. This lesson invites us to look inward, recognizing the resilience we've already cultivated. To nurture this trust, reflect daily on past resilience. Priya kept a journal of her triumphs, rereading them during uncertainty. In Cape Town's busy hospitals, this became her ritual, turning doubt into a prompt for action. For a teacher facing a disruptive class, this might mean recalling a lesson that inspired, rebuilding faith. Buddhist mindfulness enhances this, pausing to breathe, affirming "I am enough," rewires the mind to trust itself, a practice that grows with repetition. It's a gentle reminder that you've weathered storms before, and you have the strength to do so again. Doubt's shadow can paralyze. Priya felt it as a chill before her decision. Buddhist teachings suggest observing it without feeding it, like watching a shadow fade at dawn. In a Cape Town meditation group, she learned to release doubt with each exhale, finding peace in imperfection. Spiritually, this aligns with non-attachment, letting go of needing to be right. Imagine a parent doubting their parenting. Releasing this shadow brings joy to their child's smile, a profound shift over time. This practice frees us from the mental loops that keep us trapped, opening a path to confident action. Compassion is key to this process. Priya forgave herself for past missteps, a practice rooted in Buddhist loving-kindness. In Lhasa, monks chanted for self-acceptance, a balm for doubt. For you, this means embracing mistakes as teachers, building a resilient spirit. Priya's healing touch grew stronger with this, a testament to trust's power to liberate from overthinking's chains. Over time, this self-compassion transforms doubt into a stepping stone, guiding us toward a life of greater ease and confidence. Negative thoughts, "I'm unworthy," "this is too vast," can trap us in a cycle of despair. Buddhist practice offers a lantern. Reframe these shadows into light. Instead of "I'll never succeed," try "This is a mountain, but I'll climb it step by step." In a quiet village in Thailand, a teacher named Somchai turned classroom chaos into a lesson in patience, easing his stress. This shift isn't denial. It's empowerment, turning problems into pathways, a modern echo of ancient wisdom. In Thailand's rural temples, monks practice reframing as a meditative art, turning suffering into growth. Somchai's tale deepens. His classroom, once a battleground of noise, became a mirror for his patience when he reframed chaos as energy to guide. This aligns with Buddhist wisdom that perception shapes reality. Negative thoughts are like dark lenses, removable with practice. Imagine a writer in Thailand facing rejection, reframing failure as a step toward mastery. Each shift lightens the emotional load. Reframing becomes a tool to reshape our inner narrative, offering a path to empowerment. Practically, catch a negative thought and pivot. Somchai paused mid-lesson, breathing, then reframed disorder as opportunity. In Thailand's villages, where life's unpredictability tests patience, this became his tool. For a busy professional, this might mean turning "I'm overwhelmed" into "I'll tackle one task now," breaking the cycle. This technique, rooted in mindfulness, transforms stress into action, a daily exercise in empowerment. It's a practice that invites us to see challenges not as burdens but as opportunities for growth, a subtle shift with profound impact. Emotionally, reframing lifts despair. Somchai felt a weight lift as his students thrived under his new lens. In Thailand's meditation halls, monks shared how reframing grief into gratitude for past joys healed hearts. Imagine a grieving friend. Reframing loss as love's echo, peace follows. This spiritual depth connects to the middle way, avoiding extremes of denial or fixation, fostering balance. Over time, this practice not only reduces overthinking, but also cultivates a mindset of resilience and hope, allowing us to face life's challenges with greater ease. Breaking the habit of negativity takes time. Somchai faced resistance from old patterns. Buddhist compassion taught him to gently persist, reframing "I can't" into "I'm learning." In Thailand's community circles, this patience inspired others. For you, this is a call to persistence. Each reframed thought builds a brighter mind, a gradual victory over despair's shadows. It's a journey of transformation, where the mind learns to see light even in the darkest moments, guided by the wisdom of those ancient Thai monks. Silence is more than the absence of sound. It's a sacred space where the soul breathes. Buddhism reveres it as a bridge to inner stillness, a practice honed in the tranquil retreats of Bodh Gaya. When your mind buzzes with worry, step into this sanctuary, meditate, sit mindfully, or simply listen to the wind. A young writer in Melbourne, Tara, found clarity after a silent walk, observing thoughts like leaves on a stream. This pause detaches you from past regrets or future fears, nurturing a calm core. In Bodh Gaya's ancient groves, silence was a teacher, guiding monks to stillness. Tara's story expands. She wandered Melbourne's parks, her mind a torrent of deadlines, until a silent walk revealed thoughts as leaves drifting on the Yarra River. This aligns with Buddhist Vipassana meditation, where silence unveils the mind's natural peace. Imagine a stressed executive finding solace in a quiet corner. Silence becomes a sanctuary, a refuge from life's noise. It's a practice that invites us to step away from the chaos, creating space for the soul to breathe. Practically, dedicate 5 minutes daily to silence. Tara began with morning walks, her pen still. In Melbourne's busy streets, this ritual grounded her, turning chaos into clarity. For a teacher, this might mean a silent lunch break, observing breath. Each moment builds a habit. Buddhist tradition suggests silence heals overactivity, a tool adaptable to any schedule. It's a simple yet profound way to reconnect with yourself, offering a respite from the constant noise of modern life. Spiritually, silence awakens. Tara felt a connection to her muse, a peace echoing Bodh Gaya's chants. In meditation groups, this stillness revealed impermanence, loosening worry's grip. Imagine a caregiver finding strength in silence amid exhaustion. This depth transforms the soul, aligning with non-attachment. Over time, this practice not only reduces overthinking, but also deepens our connection to the present, where true peace resides. Inner noise often resists. Tara's first attempts brought restlessness. Buddhist compassion taught her to sit with it, like taming a wild horse. In Melbourne's mindfulness circles, this patience deepened her practice. For you, this is an invitation to embrace discomfort. Silence's power grows with persistence, quieting the mind's storm. It's a journey of discovery where the quiet moments become a gateway to profound inner peace, a lesson as timeless as Bodh Gaya's sacred groves. The craving for certainty, knowing every outcome, fuels overthinking's fire. Buddhism's teaching of impermanence, whispered by monks in the valleys of Bhutan, reveals that all things shift like river currents. A businessman in Toronto, Liam, once obsessed over a deal's success, only to find peace in letting go, trusting life's flow. Accept the unknown, act with mindfulness, and no mistakes are seeds of growth. Focus on today's steps, not tomorrow's shadows. Freedom follows. In Bhutan's valleys, monks meditated on impermanence, watching seasons change. Liam's story unfolds. His Toronto office buzzed with deal stress. Each must succeed a chain. Releasing this, he saw profits and losses as river currents, flowing naturally. This aligns with Buddhist truth. Certainty is an illusion. Imagine a student, letting go of perfect grades, finding joy in learning. Peace emerges from this shift. It's a lesson that invites us to release the need for control, embracing life's natural rhythm. Practically, focus on the present moment. Liam prioritized today's calls, not future outcomes. In Toronto's high-rise world, this mindfulness eased his load. For a parent, this might mean enjoying a meal with kids, not worrying about tomorrow's bills. Buddhist teachings encourage action without attachment, a balance that frees the mind. It's a practice that shifts our focus from the uncontrollable to the actionable, offering a path to mental clarity. Spiritually, letting go liberates. Liam felt a weight lift, echoing Bhutan's chants. In meditation, this trust in life's flow deepens, aligning with non-attachment. Imagine a retiree releasing career worries. Freedom follows a profound shift. Over time, this practice not only reduces overthinking, but also fosters a deeper sense of peace, as we learn to move with life rather than against it. Resistance fades with practice. Liam struggled initially. Buddhist compassion taught him to accept uncertainty, like Bhutan's monks in storms. For you, this is a call to grow. Each acceptance builds strength, quieting overthinking's roar. It's a journey of surrender, where the mind learns to rest in the unknown, guided by the wisdom of those ancient Bhutanese valleys. Overthinking is mental clutter, building like dust in an unused room. Just as the body needs exercise, the mind craves a routine to thrive. In the monasteries of Nara, monks crafted daily rituals, meditation, gratitude, to sharpen clarity. A single mother in Sydney, Elena, began with 10 minutes of breath focus, journaling her fears, and listing joys like her child's laugh. Add mindfulness to chores or meals, rest with nature walks, and watch your mind settle. Consistency builds resilience, a modern sanctuary echoing ancient discipline. In Nara's monasteries, routines were sacred, aligning mind and spirit. Elena's tale deepens. Her Sydney home buzzed with motherhood's demands, yet 10 minutes of meditation brought calm. This mirrors Buddhist discipline, training the mind like a garden. Imagine a worker finding peace in a daily walk. Consistency transforms chaos. It's a practice that invites us to create a haven within, a space where the mind can rest and recharge. Practically, start small. Elena journaled fears, listed joys. In Sydney's suburbs, this grounded her. For a student, this might mean mindful study breaks. Each habit builds clarity. Buddhist mindfulness enhances this, creating a daily haven. It's a simple yet powerful way to nurture your mental well-being, offering a path to balance amid life's demands. Emotionally, routines soothe. Elena's tears turned to smiles. In Nara, monks found balance in gratitude chants. Imagine a caregiver finding joy in rest. Spiritually, this aligns with the middle way. Over time, this practice not only reduces overthinking, but also cultivates a deeper sense of calm, as the mind learns to find peace in routine. Persistence is key. Elena faced fatigue. Buddhist compassion guided her like Nara's monks. For you, this is a call to endure. Each routine deepens peace, quieting overthinking's echo. It's a journey of consistency, where the daily rituals become a source of strength, a modern reflection of ancient wisdom. If you've ever used mindfulness to find calm in chaos, share your story below. If you're just starting your mindfulness journey, know you're in the right place. Your path to peace begins here. As we journey through these 7 lessons, a profound truth emerges. Peace isn't a distant shore but a current beneath your feet, waiting to carry you home. The stories of Aiko, Ravi, Priya, Samchai, Tara, Liam, and Elena weave a tapestry of modern lives transformed by Buddhist wisdom. Thoughts as clouds, present moments as anchors, silence as a refuge. Impermanence teaches us that clinging to certainty is like grasping water. Non-attachment frees us to flow. Mindfulness, the middle way, guides us to balance, not extremes, as we reframe shadows and trust our inner light. This cosmic shift isn't just a theory. It's a call to action, a chance to shed the weight of overthinking and embrace a life of grace. Pause now, reflect on one lesson that stirred your soul. Has silence brought you unexpected calm? Share it below and let's walk this path together. Subscribe to Daily Buddhist to deepen your practice. Don't let this moment of clarity slip away. Imagine Elena's quiet joy as she watches her child play, or Liam's relief as he releases a deal's outcome. These stories mirror your potential. The need for certainty fades when you trust life's rhythm, crafting routines that ground you. Overthinking diminishes not by force but by gentle persistence. Meditation's breath, gratitude's warmth, mindfulness's presence. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress, a compassionate journey inward. The wisdom you seek has always been within you, waiting for this moment to bloom. In a world of noise, Daily Buddhist stands as your guide, offering tools to navigate this shift. Your journey toward peace begins now. Start with a single breath, a single step. Build that routine, embrace the unknown, and watch your mind lighten. You are resilient, capable of weathering any storm, as Priya's healing hands or Samkai's patient heart prove. This is your invitation to live fully, present, and free. Peace is not found by seeking, but by pausing, breathing, and embracing the present. Click subscribe now. Your path to inner peace starts here. Have you experienced moments of unexpected calm or insight? Share your story in the comments. Your journey could inspire someone else. Together, let's build a community of mindful souls, ready for what lies ahead.